Hello and welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey, and that resolves. And today we're going to be taking a look at a Praxis Talir Nombo deck, and I can't remember why I called it that. It's not actually my deck. I think this is from Knife Blue. I assume the Nombo is it playing Talir with like a bunch of fire units, but yeah, this deck is sweet. You can get like a lot of life when you're playing stuff like Shepherd's Horn. We get to do things like just bringing back Dawnwalkers, just playing Talir, and then just like putting a bunch of overwhelm units into play. So Frontier Bard is a bit of a draft bomb, but this gives units you draw overwhelm, and this is part of the combo, I guess, in that you give a unit overwhelm, and then with Shepherd's Horn it makes it cost less. And you just sort of get to go off from there, and then units having overwhelm, when they deal damage to your opponent, the Frontier Bard gets bigger and bigger. So something like Heart of the Vault, just like shooting your opponent in the head for 2, Frontier Bard's getting bigger. So not too much to say about this deck, seems pretty straightforward, but let's give it a go on the ladder. Okay, so, well, I'm supposed to look at my hand, but I'm just absolutely fixated watching Mulligan's stream today because they've finally got the face reveal. So let's have a look at this hand. I suppose Shatterglass Mage is kind of nice right now. It does die to Torch and Vanquish and Ruzan, but if you get to kill a Cookbook, you get to feel really smart and thin about that. What's now Market? It's actually good to get. Sentinels, might. Oh, yes. Probably going to Mulligan this hand. This, I mean, it's got like pieces of the combo, I guess, but it's not quite what we're looking for. Ruh-roh. Strangers. Manus. Yeah, see, I blame Man USA for putting a video of strangers and I'm going to play against it. Because like, we were in top 20, everyone said stop playing, I just didn't want to stop playing. So I ended up doing pretty badly for myself. Well, no blocks there. I'm pretty sure I'm just making a merchant next turn just to do some blocks. Because that sounds good to me. What do we want? Let's bun this. Is there anything in it that's good? Sentinel's Might, nope. Passage, ooh, silence all enemy units, yep. Snap it off. Don't care if I can't play it, just going to take that. So, no whammies, please. No, like, muscle strangers, so we get to do some amount of blocks, that would be nice. Let's block most amount of damage. My opponent has a torch as well. Well, sucks to be us, I guess. We still get to make a big dude. Ooh. I don't really need Obliterate right now. Let's play Dawnwalker on Friendly Wisp. Friendly Wisp, bit of 5s on its 5s, but we get to play Sandstorm Titan next turn, which means we get to, you know, draw some cards. Just being greedy and just want my cards, really. Rather than just stabilising the board with the dude we know. I'm willing just to do this. It seems fine. It's coming back anyway soon. Yeah, let's draw our cards. And then this can just like sacrifice itself to block or whatever else it is that the cool kids do these days. Yeah, because we've got a high level here coming up, so that should be able to lock the game with our opponents being unable to, well, fortunately, being unable to really impact the board here. So let's get rid of this nonsense where our opponent is giving all the units quick draw so we can actually do some blocks. Okay, cool. So power's good because it's going to mean that we are going to start getting our Dawnwalkers back. Granite Waystone, no thank you. Do they just double block or block plus torch? Maybe, but that gets rid of their board and we've got 6/6, so I think we'll just be aggressive there. Yeah, 5-3 damage, that's what I like to see. I really want my opponent to play something that lets me do something with Passage of Veins, because that'd be sweet. Let's just wallop him for 11, I guess. They can make some amount of blocks. Sort of fine. We're just going to play another Dawnwalker and a Sandstorm Titan. Sadly, we were unable to find the Horn, because they were just getting like absurd amount of life off Dawnwalkers. Yeah, if we get some sort of double blocks, I'm more than happy. I suppose we'll just like point blurring our opponent's head in a minute. Dawnwalker, Sandstorm Titan, the combo. Sort of sad we never managed to play Frontier Bard in this matchup, but I don't think we've got time just to mess around, not really giving our opponent the business. Yep, so vanquish number 1. Oh. I suppose we win anyway because it's just like Obliterate, so we just get to wallop our opponent for 6 in the head. Okay, so this sounds probably a little bit suspect. I think Illic is probably playing like Carnage Highway or some sort of nonsense like that, so Torch, probably not quite enough. Yeah, Horn's what I want to see. Because if we're able to play a Horn, we're in really good shape because then we're able to like gain a bunch of lives, which is... It's not the most important thing, but... Yeah, probably going to play our little dude guy first before we play the Shepherd Tarn, actually. Yeah, so Cabal Standard, I'm guessing this is some sort of Berserk deck. What's this, what, Mono Shadows? I suppose you just have to play that just so that you can actually get So let's play Frontier Bard. We can do some amount of blocks here. Could also be quite suspicious. Would like to have a little bit of time bought. Well, Shakedown is going to take our Shepherd Tarn, which is not the best for us, but we do get like to just threaten blocks here. Oh yes. I mean, strictly we get to draw like a better granted, but like an overwhelmed 1/1 is like, it's got me. Let's give the business with this bad boy over here. I'm going to assume our opponent's not got much in the way of attachments for us to kill. But yeah, this these shakedowns, apart from the first one being absolutely awful, are going to be reasonably good for us. Let's just do this then, just attack. Do the old, if you double block, I'm going to torch something. Oh, you smart boy. Okay, just so smart and thin. Blew me out. Yeah, let's just kill this. Get to deal our opponent extra bit of damage. Yeah, let's draw a little Deuterino. Because we do draw like a Granite in, that's sort of fine as well. Because if we do draw a Horn, we just get to like gain 3 lives, like for 0 power, and effectively 0 cards as well. Because there's reasonably like not very much in the way of cost for Granite Waystone. I'm so cross it did that triple block. I mean, it's obviously just like the correct thing to do, but it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, admittedly, that was a real good play. Generally, situations like that, I just like think about what would kill me, and it would be a torch. So, ooh, the combo, giving Worldbearer Behemoth overwhelm. Get in there. Yeah, double block's fine. Don't be super concerned. Like, I don't think madness is happening here. Let's just play Worldbearer Behemoth and a little Granite that could. Just as, oh yeah, get there. Overwhelm 1/1. Well, they all premium as well. No, just 1. Cool. Our opponent was well showing off then. Let's just boot this, I guess. Yeah, that's probably the game over there. Just we've got like a massive board and a removal spell, so. Oh, I guess this deck is slightly better than that guy for Scourge deck I was playing, which tanked our rank a good amount of rating. Okay, so we're on the play, and we can't quite make a turn 2 Shepherd Tarn. But we've only really got like 1 Overwhelm spell anyway, so I think it's actually just a redraw. I can just like, if we get our little dude torch, then we just don't do anything. And that just seems awful. Let's just snap off Praxis banner, I guess. Oh, sugar. That'll teach me. So our opponent's got the Initiate the Sands as well. Let's just play out Temple Scribe, I guess. Draws a little bit deeper. Let's just hit our power, I guess. Probably going to play like Shepherd Tarn and Shepherd Tarn. Is there an Overwhelm unit in here? No, there's not. Maybe that's like a slight oversight. What do we have? We've got Alhed. Alhed's really good. Well, Shep's Horn does a sort of similar job to playing the Aurelian Merchant there, but we don't really know what we want with Merchant. So just fix my incredibly smart and thin chair that just the pin fell out. It's no limit flying. This doesn't have Overwhelm, sadly, but let's do this to get to 4. Could we play Shatterglass Mage game free? Play Shepherd's Horn, we don't get to do anything else this turn. That seems sort of awful. There's not really any attachments, so just gain free. Just make a Fragtusk with no secondary body, which isn't the best, I'll be honest. So like Vanquish's Blade is an attachment that we would want to kill. Same as Sword of Unity, but you know, I suppose not just like snapping off Sword of Unity without value, I guess, and without anything in play for our opponent to. Do we just grab like Alhead? I don't think we do. We'll just play this dude, just keep playing our powers out. I probably must have got a trick there because he didn't want to attack, which probably fair really. We do get to scale up a little bit because we do have the 5 power on the Shatterglass Mage, and just play Frontier Bard, I guess. Just because this will make anything we draw cheaper, and if we draw something that then is able to cost 1, opponent is flooding the board quite a lot. Yeah, so, okay, cool. We've got the combo, we've got the free cost overwhelm unit. But yeah, getting 6 here, cool. Would I ideally like to have drawn something a little bit cheaper, so like a friendly Wisp and then play the Beckoning Lumen? Oh, that is the combo of that. Oh yes, here we go. I guess I'll attack. Yeah, because if we draw like more power, we're able to just like play 2 things. Oh yes, there we go. And I get to do like any damage to our opponent. What are we doing here, boss? A double block. Oh, he let us have. Oh, I can't have 2 things. Teacher, I don't care about. Like, things cost more. That's fine. Things cost cheaper. It sort of negates itself. It's not going to gain lives. I will kill this because I think this is like the best unit our opponent's got. Yeah, and then I'll put 2 points there. Doesn't matter. Sandstorm Titan, Beckoning Lumen. Draw a card. Oh yes. Going off, mate. Going off. Is there anything that I actually want? Oh! It's got a Aurelian Merchant here. It's Beep Away Power. Whatever we get from him now has Overwhelm. That's sick. So it'll cost 2 less. So we could play Alhead, I guess. I mean, we could have played the big dude Reno, I guess. Get much lives. I guess we'll play power because we're going to draw a card anyway, so this is sort of fine. And I guess it'd be doubly big. Oh, just a Waystone. Valkyrie Enforcer. What are you enforcing? Oh, my card draw. No, not the Titan. Oh, that's fine. I've still got a 6/6. Oh, yes. Now, opponent's end step, we're going to do something. I could wait a turn. And then we can do both of this together, I guess. I don't know what I want to do. It's hard. We do have to do like a reasonable Sentinel's Might next turn, don't we? So let's play Talir. That seems more fun. Getting like a bajillion lives. This has got no abilities anymore, is it? Yeah, probably just reasonable to attack in. This again. Like, this will have to give us units. If they don't, our guy gets big, and then they get to Vanquish Blade it, and then we die. So, I think it's probably the Awakened Student. Let's get rid of that. My opponent's bored a little bit, and I'm going to save this for when we've actually gone and grabbed the boost over here, because then with Sentinel's Might plus Overwhelm unit, we get to just give our units like +8/+8. Oh, don't kill Talir. It's just mean. That's mean. Get Mystic Ascendant then. Nice. 0 cost, draw a card, gain a life. Like reverse Cataxian Probe. Oh yes, we'll keep this going. Do just attack with 5-3, I think we do. Yeah, let's just get in there, give our opponent the business. Trigger. +1 power for me, I believe. I mean, to be honest, I think we'll just like win any race. Oh, Focus Blade again. Did they kill a Titan or did they kill the Mystic? Ooh. They're going ham for value here. Let's play this. We'll shoot down one of our opponent's things just so they got one less thing, I guess. It's going to cost 2 less and it's going to get overwhelmed. Oh yes, we're going off. Let's play Shepherd's Horn because it sort of like replaced itself in terms of power. And then sort of a little Crest to see what we've got on top. Worldbearer Behemoth for 0. Yes. I guess I need to be careful in the whole Heart of the Vault thing. Because I don't want to make this go to a 4 power because my opponent can kill it. Well, I'm pretty sure if our opponent had like a Vanquish, they'd be using it on some of this at this point. But let's just cry opponent on power just so they're not able to do anything ridiculous like make a sword. So we've gained like 1,000,000 lives. I mean, I suppose we should start being aggressive and attacking our opponent now. Generatrix! It's just fine. We just can't attack for our dude, I guess. Sandstorm turn, I guess. I'm well sad. I can't. What if this does it? I need to look at the deck list actually. See what's even in it because I just can't remember. This is relatively new to me, so I'm not sure. Well, there's multiples of this, so that's sort of fine, I guess. So if our opponent ever attacks, we're in quite a bit of trouble. Yeah, the crackback seems like it'd probably be quite aggressive. I suppose we'll just keep this. Don't really need to do anything with it. Yep, can't make any attacks. So, yep, just drawing powers, that's fine. Okay, so our opponent has managed to get rid of our Sandstorm type being a threat here. Considering we're like nearly 100 life, I think we're okay. So, sadly, we don't actually have any more Talirs, which is a little bit sad. I think we've been through most of our merchants as well. Let's play another one of them, I guess. So what can we do to actually win here? We probably need to start with drawing like a Talir. Let's just play Savior and Pulse out so that if we do manage to draw something big, we're able to draw some cards with their friendly Wisp over here. The friendly Whisperoonie. Let's just boost this for a Sentinel's Might? Oh, +9/+9 so far. Cool. Let us play this. And then I suppose like Friendly Wisp can go wherever. And it will replace this. And then my dude, we're going to gain some more lives. This is going to give us +20/+20 to the team. So I'm actually feeling pretty smart and thin about doing that. So what do we get to do now? Do we just get to like attack for 1,000,000 and our opponent never gets to race us back? Because that sounds really good. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll probably skill like one thing and then take 1,000,000. So Sentinel's Might is busted. Oh boy. Okay, so we don't get to really accelerate because we don't get to play our initiate on one, so if I could redraw that. Oh dear. Well, this hand is pretty awful, but we do have a lot of looks at trying to find our power, so I suppose we'll Crest here. Probably really Merchant though. I think a really Merchant is just like irreplaceable enough that we will keep it on top. But it is a little bit troubling for us. Okay, so we're playing against a time deck, so we might be okay. So hopefully our opponent isn't able to do anything like completely messed up and just like kill us on turn 3 or whatever. Teacher here is probably bad because we're just like going to be chump duty in it. So hopefully it's just like a, you know, a free cost 4/4 or something like that, and not a teacher. Because teacher's pretty bad when we don't actually have a horns in play, I guess. Yep, Auric Record Keeper, fine. I'll allow it. Frontier Bard, a little bit sad there. Do we draw a power? Oh no, but we do get another look next turn, so I'll probably just chump this just to keep our life total nice and high. But if they attack with this, I'll just snap that off as well. Just boop. We do draw a power, do we just like slam the Aurelian Merchant though? Ooh. I do always miss here what Teacher of Humility says. This is probably the game that we'll lose. Because we're snap blocking here and just taking 6. That's a couple of turns. Yeah. Opponent is smart Finn, just realises that you just do. Got me. That's me and my 2 power told. Yeah, I think there's probably just like no way of coming back from this. Yeah, we'll have a look with the Temple Scribe, but I think we'll be going pretty quickly to the next game. Let's not even show them we drew the power. Just make them feel really guilty for that win. So give them 2 to the horn. Well, I'm going to Cherry Coal then. Double Torch, which is good against a lot of decks, especially that Haunted Highway deck that is somehow still legal. But I don't think we can keep it. The rest of the hand just didn't look very good. This hand looks like not very much better either. It's like 4/6/8 with no ramp. Great. I'm not sure we want to draw this actually. Crest is a good start because it means we get a little bit of value off these. So at least on turn 4 we get to play like some 1/1s. Friendly Wisp is okay, yeah. Because then if we draw like a Sandstorm Titan. If our opponent doesn't actually just Xenon combo, I think we're dead. But if they're just like Xenon regular stuff, it could be okay. I'll just play this. The advantage is that's fine, because it means that our Lumen lives, and it means it's got Banish in their deck, which means that they're not Xenon combo, because we're probably dead to that. Big fan of Cherry Cola. If you want to buy me a crate of Cherry Cola, then feel free to jump onto my Ko-Fi link and send us £3, and I'll go and get myself a 8-pack of Cherry Colas and be very happy for a full week. That's a sales pitch. Well, I wish everyone would hurry up so I didn't like start doing that. But this is like my favourite avatar. I'm glad I got it, but it's sort of really upsetting that you don't get to pick which option it is. You have to like tickle it for ages to turn it into like the good version with the wings. So that's more like it. Look at them wings. Guess we are leaving Argenport soon, so maybe we'll be saying goodbye to the Valkyries. Because Set 5 is coming out in December, which is like 2 weeks. I assume we'll be coming out like 20th of December or something. Yeah, Talir's favoured, so definitely Talir combo. We need to find a way to kill our opponent pretty... Oh, Cauldron Cookbook's in this deck. Nice. Yeah, let's draw some cards. Water Power Opponent for 1. Oh, yes. Yes, just exactly what I wanted to draw this in this year, the Sands. Well, that's fine. I've got really low hopes for winning this game because, like, sort of dirtly mid-range decks probably can't do anything here. Yeah, I suspect our opponent's getting either Talir here because they've got like quite a lot of power in play, or they're getting Mask and just a way to activate his pulley in hand because they've got like Temple Scribes and like the time sort of Waystone is pretty good just for adding up extra power. So we could like play and activate Cookbook next turn, which is probably fine, but you know, I also just like yeah, if we play an Initiate, like torch this, play Cookbook, yeah, that's sort of fine. Let's just crack our opponent for 6. Let's see what they do. Probably just like put the 0/2 here just because it's the worst. They could put that there because then I activate their trap card. But let's just boop this. Do they devour? Feels like a devour. I assume the devour here just digs a little bit deeper, but they might want to be saving this because if they do have Well, we'll grab this later. For now, I was going to play Cookbook plus Initiate. I probably wanted to hang fire on the Devour if they did get like a mask, just because it pluses them the power, and like this little dude here is not doing anything. Would quite like to draw a Shatterglass Mage so we're able to kill this. But as it stands, we're probably just going to like jump in with everyone. Probably just on the stay alive plan at the minute. There's no point to kill any of this, so I'll just Heart the Vault, Wall Power for 2. If we draw like a free drop, so able to play it. Rats, should have killed this, but that's probably just like a trick anyway, so we won't do that. Just play a little grinding, just as a little doodah. Of course, there is like a little bit of risk in playing sort of like low power units because I've been able to make a big tally and give it killer. But we've already got like a bunch of 1 powers anyway, and by the time we actually get to give Talir killer, she's like 100 power anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like they could just kill her this just for like a laugh. Okay, well, that's not the worst for us. Big fan of Nightfall here. I suppose we just wallop in the air like this. No point attacking with the 5 because they just put this there. And as much as that's probably fine because then we get to kill us for Torch. Also, quite just play Sandstorm side here. Which is a little bit counterproductive because it means that our little 2-drop's not going to do anything. I suppose we'll actually just kill this. Would be sort of nice to like draw a. Actually, it's only just now got its 2nd power to actually, yeah. So Shatterglass Mage wouldn't have really done too much, which is sort of interesting. Food for thought. I suppose we're playing our Talir. Great Waystone, get there. Doesn't make a time unit, so we don't get to draw a card of it. That'd be pretty busted if there's like one of these with like a time unit. So let's just tick that problem for the old 6 here. I assume there's like chunk off here or here. Actually, this attack's probably bad because okay, so they didn't block this, so they've not got Dark Turn. Play Talir, play our Amber Waystone. Killing any attachment, boop, that. Yeah, who's the Talir combo deck now? Not us. Rats, we whiffed, but I brought us back to 8. It's gained 1,000,000 lives. Oh my god, gained so much lives off like double these. Gain 8. Oh. A 10-12. Yeah, I don't think we're going to actually ever win now because there's no chance we're ever getting past them. Ooh. Well, I literally need all of the... Let's get to Cookbook while Talir's in play. Might get to draw like a time unit. Let's boop this. What's good? It's already drawn. I don't know. Actually, I ideally want to find a Horn because then if we find a Horn, this one's already drawn, so is this one. If we find a Horn, then we'll be able to. Is this one drawn yet? I'm not sure. Let's get rid of this, it's not doing anything anyway. Got 2 damage over here. I suppose we could have killed one of these, that would be fine. But oh, stop Destiny and things. Oh, this is well annoying. Just kill this. I don't want to draw 2. I do, but I want to try and keep on track of what I'm doing. Oh lordy, this is a nuisance. Let's just get rid of this one. Let's draw millions. I suppose we can start sacrificing Dawnwalkers. Yeah. Without a Horn, this is incredibly unexciting. There we go. Right, can I have a play, please? Right, let's transfer this for a Sentinel's Might. Let's play this as soon as we can. Right, so next step, we need a Frontier Bard. Because then, if we get a Frontier Bard, we start doing this again. Sacrifice a unit. No. Just trade this for like a big boy. I suppose we'll get Mystic Ascendant. I want to get Alhead there because we can keep it up in terms of size. Oh, we're just drawing one anyway. Let's put this here. Let's get rid of this. Oh, yeah, we'll get Alhead in play straight away because we've got Talir. Well, the more you know. So we can actually find some sort of way to win here, which is nonsense. Oh, I don't want to draw any more cards until I've got like my second Shepherd Tawny play. Yeah, boy, we've got him. Not quite what I wanted to do, but I suppose this is my life now. Go on, whiff. Let's put this Crest of Impulse away, I guess. Let's get Passage of Eons because I don't want to actually do my stuff yet. Do this. Do this. What's this? Plus nothing. Let's play Frontier Bard. Go to this. This is like an absolute mess of like nonsense. Probably should have sacrificed this because I don't get to gain a bunch of lives, but let's get this, sacrifice this. There's nothing to kill. We'll do it to start chaining sacrifices. Well, I guess we'll just sacrifice that. Do you still get the lives? Oh, we do. Cool. We don't have to play anything else, so I'll just end turn, draw a card. Hope it's not. Okay, so let's boop this. And then hopefully we can just sort out a turn where we're just able to give everything like plus a million. That's ideally what I want to do. No idea if that's actually going to happen here. I think this is just like some 50-minute game. So it's not quite got us yet. So let us do the important business first, which is putting Shepherd Tawny in play. I think Great Waystone here draws us more cards. Well, draws us more life. So let us put this into play. I'm going to get my Dawnwalkers really big, just because they've naturally got Overwhelm and they just come back. So let's boop this. Let us boop this, because we get to put it back anyway. Let's just 2 our opponent. Make our boy over here big, why not? Sacrifice a unit. This one will do. Sacrifice a unit. I guess we don't really need this anymore. Don't need this anymore because we've already got enough cards. Don't need this anymore. I mean, admittedly, with like a 5 million power Sandstorm time, but we'll go it anyway. Let's trade for a Alhead. So double damage, Overwhelm, all that sort of nonsense. Let's get rid of this one because it's not got Overwhelm. Then I think I sacrifice Talir next because how big is this now? Plus 63, plus 63. Yeah, cool. So let's sacrifice her. Just so this stops happening and we get to actually play our spell. Cool. Boop. Play our spell, quickly before we rope. Cool. Everyone's massive. A space. assume we win? Yeah, don't want Sandstorm Titan. Sandstorm Titan's rubbish. Cool. Well, I was getting walloped for a punch of damage. Somehow, we won that game. We went from can't ever possibly win to, oh, that is what the deck does, I suppose. Very good. I feel so smart and thin now. Just incredible. I feel like I should be back in the top 10. Okay, so 1 power, can't keep it. This is the last game, I think, and then I'll probably move on to something else. Although I've been enjoying this just because it's sort of nonsense. Also, just sort of enjoy a lot of decks more when you're not playing against, yeah, play the premium one, so everyone knows we mean business. I do enjoy the gameplay a lot more when you're not playing against Hard Highway. I'll probably playing like Nightfall, which may well be. Sort of happy here. Probably going to chuck down Praxis banner. I was able to reasonably easily, like, just play Nightmare and just like not do anything. That's fine by me. What's this double cookbook? Go with this yet. Let's play a big dude. Why not? I think maybe this could do with having a Harn in here, just because having access to the Harn's really good, but you do also sort of need... I thought it was going to get False Prince then. That'd been a disaster. I suppose I've got like no reason to block there. So, Scorpion Wasp. Well, guess who's getting Torch, mate? This little dude, you know. Elysian's probably really well positioned right now. If you play like a big mid-range version that's got both Scorpion Wasps and sort of nonsense like what other nonsense? Hailstorm, yeah. Hailstorm is probably fine. Well, let's play Dawnwalker. I'm just going to double block and then get blown out by a Equivocate. But ugh. Ugh. Dead. Archive Curator? What? Crest Impulse can sling it. What do we want? Nothing. Oh, this is awful. Let's draw a card. But Waystone, get there. So probably just like not blocking this turn, taking. We're playing a Harn Mirror. What's going deep here? Yeah, I suppose like a Harn version. They must have like Draka Queen's Guard or something. That's probably really good right now. Less good getting Madness. Opponent's valuing us out of control here, so just give us 1,000,000. Then, yeah, let's sort of shoot this. If we draw a Torch, will we finish it off? Well, just in case we do. Cool, so we've got Frontier Bard. We'll just play Amber Waystone this turn, and then just like gang block this with as many bodies as we can. Oh no, Shepherd's on. What's that putting hate fun for? Absolute fun hater. I mean, admittedly, they're not really doing much. Oh yeah, 1-cost Grenadine. Do we just grab Mystic Ascendant? I think we probably do. It's got Overwhelm now. I'm still looking at the combo because we just accidentally put the power away in the market. Nobody saw that. Let's just play Grendon. Pretend it never happened. I'm sure we'll just draw a power off the top, it's fine. It's fine. So 8, what do we need to put in front of it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I've actually got it. I just need to put 9, don't we? But I don't want to lose this. This is like really important. I suppose we can't just sit here and get killed by this, can we? There you go. Stone Age me. Go on. Guess probably that's like the most important. I guess I get to kill everything anyway, so it like doesn't really matter. The combo. Quite. Let's just draw a card, see what we got. Cool, so we've got that going on. I don't really need to do anything actually, do I? I just sort of keep making plays. We'll do this dude later. Let's get rid of Seat of Impulse and we'll draw Owlhead. Then we'll draw 2 cards of Owlhead next turn. I think that's probably fine because we do get to draw cards, draw towards more power. Ruh-roh. Probably gaining lives. A little bit suspicious about this Arcade Creator, but it's probably actually really good, like against aggro decks and Scream decks and all that sort of nonsense. Let's friendly Wisp. We've got 10-12 and a 0-8. That'll do the job on it. So if your opponent can gain 1,000,000 lives, I suppose what you really want is to just say stop that. That's not exactly what you had in mind. I didn't realise I was going to fireball myself in the face. Can't play this anyway, so let's just play Shepherd's just to let our opponent know that we're on the same team. And then next turn we're going to Shatterglass Mage, kill their Horn. It's going to be mostly irrelevant. I just need to sort of hope that they've not got... Oh yeah. It's been so long since we've been able to play with Shatterglass Mage. Sick. Look at this, 10-6. 10-6 Overwhelm. What else do we have? Sentinel's Might is, I'll be honest, not very exciting. Don't really want it. Overwhelm? Not really. Let's just play 10-12 sometime. That's probably good, isn't it? Oh, I missed out. I should have put Owlhead. I should have used Owlhead to put Shatterglass Mage on top of my deck. I was going to do it this turn. I was going to have so much fun. I was going to put the Shatterglass Mage on top of the deck and then warp it again, kill my opponent's other Horn, and then they can't ever have the out of killing us with that Life Force plus 20 spell that we killed our opponent with in one of the games. Okay, so there you have it. This deck was busted. So, probably actually not going to upload the other video that I took because, oh boy, did we lose a lot of ranks playing that deck. So there's actually another deck that I did want to cover this week, which was the sort of Kaifus, Scourge of Frostholm sort of reanimate deck, and that's such a pretty cool deck, but we just played against Haunted Highway for 5 games, and we got to do a turn 5 Scourge once, and it was good, and then the other games we just sort of like died on turn 5 whilst we were fanning around with trying to play Varas and her just getting permafrosted. But our deck's actually pretty good if you're just playing against FGS. So I think I was going to make like 2 or 3 videos this weekend. We've slipped out of top 100 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Probably going to grind it back over this weekend and next weekend maybe. End of the month, like the last day is actually a Friday, so when I get home on Friday I'm probably just going to try and grind back in because I'll be able to just stay up late enough to know what position I'm in. So we won't get repeated last month where I was like, oh, 50 is fair, and then I went to bed because my time zone is different, and then the actual cut off is like 8 hours later, so I wake up in the morning and it's too late to do anything about it. But yeah, I think I'm not sure if I said it in the other video or if I said it in this one, but probably not going to be recording in casual again. It's just pretty much a pain. It was real difficult to get games, and then people will just not want to waste their time, so if they were losing a game, they had nothing to lose, so they'll just scoop it, which, you know, fair play to them. But I think just making videos is ranked is just easier, makes better content, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been That Results. I'll see you around.